Hey, welcome to Sundaish English, where you don't just learn English, you live it. Ready to sound natural, think in English, and speak with confidence? Let's get started. Have you ever wondered why humans choose one hand over the other? Why most of us are right-handed, and almost no other animals show the same pattern? It's strange, isn't it? Even our closest relatives, like apes, don't show this strong preference. But humans? Nearly 90% of all people who have ever lived are right-handed. So what's really going on inside us? A researcher named Professor Brian Turner found something interesting. Handedness is not just about hands. It connects to the entire body. Most right-handed people are also right-footed. It's like our bodies follow a pattern, a system. Humans naturally think in opposites, left and right, up and down, black and white. We simplify the world to understand it better. But here's the real question. Is handedness genetic? The answer is partly. Yes, it can run in families, but it's not guaranteed. Even if both parents are right-handed, about 6% of their children will still be left-handed. And even identical twins can be different. Same genes, different hands. So clearly, something else is involved. Scientists began to look deeper into the brain. Back in the 1800s, a doctor named Paul Broca made a fascinating discovery. Patients who lost their ability to speak also lost movement on the right side of their body, which meant the left side of the brain controls language and the right side of the body. Today, psychologists believe that about 95% of right-handed people use the left side of their brain for language. But left-handed people? They are different. Many still use the left side, but a significant number use the right side or even both. More flexible, more balanced. A neuroscientist named Dr. Brinkman suggested something powerful. The evolution of speech may be linked to right-handedness. As humans evolved, one side of the brain became specialized for fine control, for speech, for precision. And with that came the dominance of the right hand. But left-handers? They might have an advantage. If their brain is damaged, especially on the left side, they often recover speech better because their brain shares the workload. Now here's something fascinating. Even monkeys show early signs of hand preference, usually copying their mothers. But humans? Our brains are different. The left side, especially areas for speech, are physically larger. It's built into us. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Scientists discovered that brain asymmetry begins before birth. But development is delicate. Male brains develop slightly slower, and the left side develops later. So if something affects development, it often impacts males and the left hemisphere. This can reduce brain specialization and may lead to left-handedness. But it may also unlock something powerful: advanced abilities, logic, abstraction, creativity. That's why left-handers are often found in fields like mathematics and architecture. And yes, there are more left-handed men than women. But let's be honest. For centuries, the world was not designed for left-handers. Even language seems biased. Right means correct, trustworthy, good. But left? It often sounds negative, even suspicious. A journalist named Charles Moore pointed this out, saying language quietly teaches us to trust the right and doubt the left. And even worse, left-handed children were often forced to switch hands. Some even developed speech problems, like stuttering, because their natural expression was taken away. But things are changing. Slowly, people are beginning to understand that left-handedness is not a flaw. It's a variation, a strength, a different kind of intelligence. In fact, when tennis champion Ivan Lendl was asked what one thing could improve his game, he said he wished he were left-handed. So maybe being different is not a disadvantage at all. Maybe it's your hidden edge. And now, let's see how much you understood. Follow Sundaish, where language meets knowledge. And now it's your turn. I've prepared 15 questions for you. So go ahead and drop your answers in the comments, all right? Disclaimer. This content is created solely for educational purposes. Yes, purely for learning. Specifically to help English learners improve their listening, reading comprehension, vocabulary, and critical thinking skills. So as you listen, don't just hear the words. Feel them, understand them, live them. Learners are encouraged to use this material as real English practice, focusing on developing natural language ability and understanding academic-style texts. Because here, we don't just study English, we experience it. Learn English with Sundaish aims to combine language learning with global knowledge to create something meaningful, something powerful, something engaging. For English learners all around the world, let's grow, let's think, and let's elevate our English together.